What's going on, crypto miners? Welcome back to the channel. So I wanted to give you guys a shed update as to kind of where we are with expanding here and kind of some fine details. Some things have changed, but I'm excited. We are moving forward with shed number 2. Today's video is proudly sponsored by Coin Mining Central, the UK's premier partner for ASIC mining hardware, available at coinminingsentral.com. With crypto mining hardware prices at historic lows, now is the perfect moment to invest in the ASIC miner you've been eyeing. Whether you're scaling up or just starting out, Coin Mining Central has you covered. For over 3 years now, I've trusted Coin Mining Central, a company with 6 years of industry experience, for their exceptional service and reliability, and I'm thrilled to continue partnering with their team. They consistently stock my go-to Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Kaspa, and Aleo ASIC miners at highly competitive prices, ensuring you get the best value for your investment. Worried about hardware issues? Rest easy. Every ASIC comes with a full manufacturer's warranty, giving you peace of mind with every purchase. For a trusted, established, and secure way to buy your next ASIC, look no further than Coin Mining Central. Visit them today using the link in the video description below and unlock $120 off your order with exclusive discount code the Hobbyist Miner. Plus, check out their new reward program for even more exclusive discounts and benefits. Power up your mining journey with Coin Mining Central today. If you guys are not familiar, this is our current shed here. It's been working out great. It's a 400 amp dedicated commercial service, single phase. We actually trenched and ran our conduit underground from that pole and from that transformer over this way here and over to the shed to give it a dedicated service. And Cliff Notes, we're running almost 30 miners in there and we're at 7.2 for our electric rate. Now, we've gone ahead and got approval from the township as well as from the power company to expand another 400 amps. It's going to require us to trench out again all the way down here. And it's also going to require us to pretty much do everything all over again. In a previous video, we talked about utilizing the existing conduit. The power company is not comfortable trying to pull cable through that. So they are requesting, this was after I met with them, they are requesting that we trench out a whole nother cable, a conduit and everything for another separate service entirely. So that's what we're doing. So here is the property here that we're dealing with currently right now. And what we've decided and what we've actually ran into, and I wanted to share this with you guys, is heat displacement issues. So if we go over here, let's take a look. So I put out these little thermometers right here. You see those? So right here at the ground, it's 106, about 2.5 feet off of the exhaust. And as we step back a little bit, we're at 99. This little flag here we put in place is 16 feet. We're at 86 currently right now. And when we come back out a little bit more, we're at 85 back here, which this stone here is 26 feet. If we pivot off to the side here, you can see 83 is pretty much, down here you can see we're about 83 degrees. And over here off to the side, about another 83 degrees. So what that's telling us is we definitely need to come off of that other shed quite a ways. In the past, there was a hen house there. There was this whole chicken coop here, and we didn't realize how much it actually blocked the heat from coming all the way out this way. So that being said, you can kind of see the stakes in the ground here. There's a fat rabbit right over there. These stakes in the ground are where our new 12 by 12 shed is going to go. So right here in the corner is actually going to be the start. So looking at, let me move the camera a little bit here. There we go. So this is where the corner of our new 12 by 12 shed is going to be. And that's going to allow us to have enough heat displacement. Now, something we're considering is after everything is in place, this is going to look quite different. We're going to do 4x4s all the way around this and actually around that other shed, and we're going to come in with stone. So this is going to be one giant stone pad through here.
We have to get all of that done ahead of time. I'm ordering the shed tomorrow, and that's going to get delivered in 3 to 4 weeks. And they're going to bring it right in and deliver it right here where the stakes are. So that being said, we have a lot of work to do between now and then. We have a dumpster coming in. We're going to clear all this out. We're going to get a skid loader, and we're going to come through and flatten out the property here. We're going to get our 4x4s in. There's a quarry nearby. We're going to get with them to deliver some stone, probably right over here. So we can just go ahead and wheelbarrow it right over. So we got a lot to do in the meantime before we go ahead and move forward with anything. It does stink though that we are going to have to run conduit from somewhere over here all the way back to that pole. It's going to be a long run. The nice thing is though, is that we don't have to pay for the cable, and we do not have to go ahead and run the actual 350, 4.0 cable through the 4-inch conduit. The power company is going to do that for us free of charge, as well as replace the pole and as well as upgrade that transformer. So that's kind of where our plan's at. Now, something that we've been talking about with heat displacement is, we're putting the shed all the way out here. We are thinking about, and we're going to keep an eye on it, on the fact of, do we need a deflection wall? So we may end up putting in about 6 feet off of the shed there. So you're pretty much right here, a wall, about a 6 foot or 8 foot wall that just goes the length of the shed to deflect the heat. Because my concern is we put our new shed right here with that much suction, CFM pulling in, that negative airflow, and doesn't end up pulling that air straight through this lot here. So we're keeping that in our back pocket of, do we need to go ahead and put a deflection wall in? So we're going to look at those options. We're not going to move forward with that right away, but we're going to keep that in our back pocket just in case we have to move forward with that, because we don't know if that's going to be problematic. We didn't want to put the other shed too close, and then we put a deflection wall in and the air just goes up and over. So that's why we're giving this. So this is going to give us 26 feet between the other shed and this one. And we're going to have to see how it works out. And hopefully it's not a massive mistake. But this worked out well, just kind of seeing how this would work here. If you can kind of see, let me line this up a little bit. You can kind of see 85, 86, 99, and 106 at the shed there currently right now. So it's going to be a real test. A little bit of faith here, but we think it's going to work out. Something that we're kind of figuring out is, like, when do we put in our elbow for our conduit? Because that's going to be right back over here. And because it's actually, you can kind of see the pole right there. So after we go ahead and clear this lot and we flatten it out, level it out, we're thinking about doing some of our conduit work before we put in our 4x4s to kind of the perimeter, before we lay the stone. We're just kind of figuring out what that looks like. So realistically, let's talk about timeline. All right, so what does this timeline look like? Well, this is going to be significantly slower than our other projects. I don't have boatloads of ASICs sitting by waiting to get up and running, but we also want to jump on and take advantage of profits right now. So right now, as of recording this, the end of July, I'm aiming for an October date to energize is kind of what I'm aiming for. Now, a lot of that's going to come down to the power company and such, but they were pretty quick last time. They only needed like a 6-week window. So we'll see how that works out. But shed's going to take 3 to 4 weeks to get delivered. That gives us time to get the base all figured out, the foundation figured out, some of that conduit put in, not all of it, but anything that would run underneath the shed here. So that gives us a lot of time to go through these things. So that's what I'm aiming for as of now. Do I wish it could be done in 4 weeks or 2 months? Yes, but the hard part is there's a lot going on in that meantime, not only with my life, but also Mr. Electrician's, and just planning things out. So there's a few timetable items that we still have to find out about. What's our delivery date for the shed? I'll find that out tomorrow. And then I'm still waiting to hear from the power company on a date that they are going to flip that pole to an upgraded pole, and also the transformer. Once that's all done, and I still have to get inspection and everything done once the shed's in, the electrical's done, before they can give me then a date to energize. So I have to get everything done before inspection and we'll have to see where we go from there. So that's a quick update, guys, on the shed here. I'm excited. If you guys have any tips, tricks, recommendations, things you've spotted, maybe something I'm not thinking about, please leave a comment down below. Would love to hear from you guys. Take care.
Wondering what crypto miner hosting is and why you need it? If you're tired of dealing with high heat, constant noise, and skyrocketing electric bills from running your crypto miners at home, we've got the solution. Welcome to Terra Hosting. We make crypto mining hassle-free. Our top-tier facilities ensure your operations run smoothly with an impressive average 99% uptime. Need help? Our 24/7 support team and repair services are always ready to assist you. Got a broken machine? We offer RMA assistance to get you back on track as fast as possible. While you wait for your unit, Terra Hosting will loan you a similar model so that you don't lose hash rate, keeping your profits coming in. Looking to expand your farm? Our clients get significant discounts on mining hardware. Make the smart move to Terra Hosting. Visit terrahosting.io today and experience stress-free crypto mining.